First and foremost, as for the vaccination, currently the second party of vaccines have hopefully been approved in China, and probably towards the end of this week they may arrive. Our expectation is the arrival of 10 million doses. And as you have also mentioned, there are certain age groups, for instance, in nursing homes. Our vaccination efforts are going to continue towards them. And within the same time, thanks to the study that is committed by the Scientific Advisory Board, people will be put in a certain sequence, a certain list, and within that process, within that initiative, the vaccination efforts will continue. And when it comes to restaurant owners, for that, hopefully during our meeting of the Cabinet of Ministers, we're going to reassess the situation, because we have certain concerns, because even if they say they're going to strictly abide by the rules, sometimes the rules aren't strictly followed. Currently there is a successful ongoing initiative, and we wouldn't want to reverse that. We wouldn't want to take that risk of worsening the currently good situation. We want to run the process in a successful way and in a careful way, but we can look at the data that is coming in, and depending on the data, we might loosen the situation a bit. Last week you have visited an important political figure. The elections seem to be in 2023, but sometimes opposition claims that there will be early elections. What would you like to say on those? I have made some statements concerning that topic before as well, because as you know, we are not in a rush like some of the opposition parties, some political parties in opposition. Our current timeline shows us June 2023, and before the date of June 2023, no early elections are on the agenda. First of all, in certain rooted democracies, you cannot go to snap elections whenever you want one. All these talks about early elections are usually seen in democracies which are not fully settled, and by those who are trying to claim certain things, whatever they can get, but this is not on the agenda at all. As the People's Alliance, we have a certain set timeline, which is June 2023. Last week you announced that you would be announcing certain reforms to the public, and we received some information that a draft has been prepared. Is there a certain timeline, and what is going to be changed in the upcoming reforms? When it comes to this reform package, we have concluded our studies within ourselves, and within this week, when it comes to the Universal Declaration on Human Rights, we have discussed our action plan among us, among our colleagues. We have made our assessments of the situation, and we are working on our efforts for the economy, and within the upcoming weeks we are going to announce and we will include the date as well. Last week our Minister of Defense made a visit to Iraq and said that we're ready to lend support to the Iraqi government, meaning the topic of terrorists on Sinjar. Joint military operations, were always ready to carry them out, but we cannot carry those operations out by announcing them in advance. As I always say, we might arrive one night all of a sudden. We have heard rumors that the Bayraktar drones can be used in Europe. Currently, some orders have been received from Europe, and that's why the minister said that phrase, that remark, and there are certain meetings that are going on. And with those organizations, there haven't been any final agreements yet, final deals yet, but once deals are made, Western countries can, whether it's the Bayraktar or Anka drones, when they receive their orders, they can assess the situation within their own countries. Thank you.